push on solo bolo, but I do have a strong team around me. I do have strong friends, people I consider friends or brothers around.
Like I was saying, I had to pause it again. What genre is that? Like, what are you talking about? Lies? Fake stories? Prison? I mean, fuck.
Me, and that keeps me pushing. But I do feel alienated. You know that a lot of people, especially in this genre that we're in or we're considered to be in, um, people don't know how to separate. You know what is entertainment and what is fun. Um,
Of course not. Especially if you act all like you know something. We're not gonna separate your knowledge through your brain, right? Because we can't. But we are gonna see how you act on the internet and give you a self reflection, right?
from gangs and prison politics and things of that nature. You know, it always seems to become involved in the day to day talk or speak, and it just to me, I just feel alienated. I don't feel I'm at a point where I'm going to tap out. I don't feel I'm at a point
Fuck. He said the word alienated like what 4 or 5 times. What the fuck?
where where
This guy's still eating in the background. Oh shit! Like he's looking at the camera. What the fuck? Why is this dude eating in the background while you feel alienated? Explain yourself, Gummer.
I'm mad and I want to do something to somebody. And if that was to be done, that wouldn't be spoken on here, especially on your channel. I have my own channel to speak my feelings, but one thing I'll say for sure is just definitely
What the fuck?
alienated, but not broken. You know, period.
Uh, all right, now here's the question that everybody's asking. Everybody wants to know.
He just has to do that.
Why did you put out the video on Gil from American Cholo, and what was your state of mind
Oh shit! It's about to get juicy, y'all.
when you did that?
Okay. So my state of mind was this: earlier that morning was the first time that I heard about that there was some paperwork floating around. Whether it's real paperwork or not paperwork, I'm not here to dispute it. That's I've said what I've said to Gil. Apologize.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that? He's trying to act like it's still up in the air if it's fake or not. Whoa. Calm down.
Earlier that morning was the first time that I heard about that there was some paperwork floating around. Whether it's real paperwork or not paperwork, I'm not here to dispute it. That's I've said what I've said to Gil, apologized, and I'm going to leave it there. Um, but it was told to me.
You apologized to him. You should have sent him a letter.
I got on the phone. Someone told me, "Hey, there's some paperwork floating around. This is what's being said." That he said, she said, and immediately my first instinct was, well,
There you go. That he said, she said. See, these people snitch on themselves all the fucking time. They put their foot in their mouth all the fucking time. He just said, he said, she said. So he's telling a story and it comes back to he said, she said every fucking time with these people.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I've been around the block. I'm curious, just like anyone else would be. I couldn't believe it. This individual I was talking to, we couldn't believe it. Like, I've seen a lot of things with Gil, like people say narcissist or petty or whatever they say. And maybe I felt that way too at a time. But one thing I never felt that he was a weirdo, a chomo or things like that. That never even crossed my mind. I would never even put him in that.
But that's what you said when you read the paperwork that you got electronically, because I doubt it got sent to you in physical form, right? So you read something on the internet through your fucking screen, and immediately, I hope you brush your teeth before you talk all that shit, right? I really do. But you straight went to the internet to talk about it. That's what you did. So don't tiptoe around the fucking question as you always do.
Category. So when someone spoke on that and they said, "Hey, this is what's going around," I said, "Well, I want to see it, just like anyone else." And so over a course of a couple hours, there was a lot of conversations going on behind the scenes with certain individuals. It was sent to me. And I did a once over. I looked at it and I remember telling the guy I was talking to on the phone, wow, man, I can't believe this.
He just said he did a once over. I don't know what the fuck that means, but he probably just skimmed through it, is what they'd say, right? Just looked at it hella fast and see what he wanted to see. I don't know if there's a word for it, but like selective hearing type shit.
If this is true, this hurts. This hurts him. This hurts the raza. This hurts a lot of people. So what am I going to do with this?
No, that's you. Okay. What you just said, that's you. All right.
And the person that I was talking to on the phone, I consider him more of an advisor. He's grounded. He has a good state of mind at all times, right? So me and him got to conversate, and he said, "Well, maybe instead of just putting it out there, you should and jumping the gun, we should call him or try to get a hold of him now. For you guys, I don't know who's put it out there. For you guys that believe that me and Gil have conversations behind the scenes, I have never once in my life, in my entire life, spoken to Gil on the phone. It's not happened, right?
But he sure did run to the internet to talk about him, right?
We've never had a conversation on the phone man to man. Just never happened. We felt how we felt about each other in the past. There was no reason to conversate.
the past. The past. They probably knew of each other for like maybe a year or not even a year or who knows. The
There
fuck?
was no reason to collaborate. There was no reason to start a feud or anything.
Collaborate.
Whatever we had was authentic and real.
Collaborate. Look, Gummer, a rapper once said, "You put the eat urine in featuring." Ain't no fucking collabs with you.
And there was no reason to come. And now we're both grown men. And I'm sure if it got to a certain point, we would pick up the phone. And we know a lot of the same individuals. So we know a lot of the same people that we can get in correspondence if we needed to. But that was never the case. I never talked to Gil. He never reached out to me that I know of. And I never reached out to
That
him.
I know of?
But
What the fuck? Why would he say that I know of? Like, how many phones you got? How many secretaries you got? How many offices you got, Governor? Like, let's analyze the background. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, somebody's eating in the fucking
anyways,
background.
If you've been waiting to
so after a couple hours of having this paperwork in my possession, and I was being told that other channels were dropping it. They were on the cut.
He was being told other channels was dropping it. So what, you had to do it first?
Dropping it. They
Self-snitching.
were on the verge of dropping it. And me being me,
The verge.
trying to get the breaking news, because that's what we do as content creators. You know yourself, Dubs.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Somebody else's life is breaking news to Gummer because he don't have one of his own. Right, Gucci bitch? Look at you. Are you reading off a prompter? A teleprompter? Or what?
Mission in this is to break some news, and if you can go viral or drop some whether it be
Holy shit, dude. He's doing a lot of stumbling and fumbling. He doesn't know what to say because he fucked up. He can't even do a simple, "I apologize. That was fucked up. Take it how you want it. But I did some foul ass shit on the internet." Like, you can't do that. Like he says, what's he say? Through the mountains and over the woods and all that dumb shit. Oh, fuck.
heated content or debatable content, it's still content. And this was
Wow.
something that was,
Noted.
although I should have sat down and did my due diligence and really looked at it.
He can't even apologize for what he fucking did was wrong. Like, he ran a red light. Right? It was like, oh shit. Oh well.
I think a little bit of my pride, my ego, and also a little bit of not liking the individual played into it. A little bit of everything. So what happened was me and the person that I talked to, we decided that we would reach out to Gil and let him know what was being said and what we had, you know, because I wasn't sure
No, you fucking did it. You woke up, brushed your teeth, and then talked your shit.
if he had the heads up. Now, at the same time, simultaneously, I guess this thing was going on with Whack 100, where Whack 100
Oh yeah, and you turned on your computer. Oh, here we go. Why is he talking about somebody else? It's supposed to be about you, not American Cholo and Whack 100. Oh, this is golden.
was pulling up allegedly to his doorstep and doing all that, right?
Allegedly.
I
Raw,
wasn't
raw,
aware of that
raw,
at the time.
raw.
I wasn't aware of it. I don't watch YouTube like people think I do. So I was
Oh shit. What the fuck is that? His main income, you don't even pay attention to it, right? I do YouTube, but I don't watch it. What kind of bullshit is that to say, dude? Especially to your followers that want to interact with you and be like, hey, you see that one YouTube video? And then Skittles is like, nah, man, I don't even watch that shit. And then I'm in the background like, then why you doing it, motherfucker?
tripping on what Whack 100 had going on at that point. I wasn't aware of how heated and how real it was getting between himself and Gil. Last I heard, they had some words, and that was that. Whack has words with everyone, so it's no big deal.
So his own interview turned into a Whack 100 / American Cholo interview because he can't apologize like a fucking man.
And so, anyways, I wasn't aware that the state of mind Gil was in. I was only thinking about myself, and that's true. That's to be real. And so, what I decided to do was have a conversation with him, try to get a hold of him, and let him know, hey, apply the pressure. Hey, look, this is what I got. This is what's being said. I don't know whether it's true or not. I could care less. But at the same time, this is what I have. The next time you speak on me,
Holy shit. He said, I don't care if it's true. That's what he fucking said.
say anything, try to get a hold of him and let him know, hey, apply the pressure. Hey, look, this is what I got. This is what's being said. I don't know whether it's true or not. I could care less. But
You hear that? Pay attention.
at the same time, this is what I have. The next time you speak on me or say anything about me, bro, then I'm going to have to go ahead and let this be known. I can't speak for other people if they decide to drop things and do whatever
But that's what you do by telling somebody else's story. But it's a story that you made up.
they do. That's on them. But I'm saying for myself, this is what I was going to give them the heads up, basically, is what I should have done.
What the fuck? It all comes back to, well, I should have done this, but I didn't.
About 10 minutes prior to the video being dropped, I get a phone call. Hey, they've already dropped it on the full. I don't know. It's not the full community. What is it, Dubs? It was the full.
I think it was the Fool's World or something like
Fool's
that.
World or whatever it was, right? Which I got mixed up with the full community, Bensa full community. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! Did you hear that? What the fuck?
But it's like, hey, what is it, Dubs? It was the full.
I think it was the Fool's World or something.
They don't even know what they're talking about. They don't have no notes, receipts, intellect.
Like
Fool's
that.
World or whatever it was, right? Which I got mixed up with the full community, Bensa full community. You know what I mean? But it's like, hey, it's being dropped. There's another individual about to go live on Instagram, do his thing. There's about, a lot of people, it was coming. So I said, I got to beat you guys to the punch like Mary.
Bam. Self snitching. And he don't give a fuck. Look how he like moves his body to the camera with his head like he's trying to strike you like a snake. Gummer the reptilian. Somebody dropped a comment of how much of a snake this fool is. But anyways.
Else, right? So I recorded my video. Now, if you really dissect my video and look at it, I'm saying in my video, I don't know it to be absolutely fact or true. I might have used the word fact here and there, and that's my bad, But I absolutely was flabbergasted and couldn't believe.
Flabbergasted. Dude, I really can't pay attention to your stupid ass interview with that dude munching in the background.
That it was true. And I said, and I said, and if it is true, it's a bad look, and it was more
Oh my
rubbing it in the
god.
womb. I'm not gonna
Mm.
lie, that's how I felt at
Rubbing it in the womb.
that time. Like, okay, fuck me, no,
Holy
fuck you,
shit.
right? This is
This
how
is
it
some
is.
wild shit.
Um, and that was my bad, and subsequently, that's why I apologize. But
You just threw that in there. All that tiptoeing around. My bad. I apologize. Move on to the next.
that was my mind state. I'm not
Mm.
going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to add preservatives. My mind state was initially I didn't want.
It took that long for him to apologize in a fucked up ass manner. That is not no apology right there. Okay? Everybody pay attention to this
I wanted
motherfucker.
to bring it to him, which I should have in the first place, because then he would have, we could have came to the understanding that it was fake. But again, like I said, there's other people out there.
Came, hold on, what the fuck? This guy's words just trip me out every time. Came to the understanding that it was a fake. What the fuck? He still can't take the blame for it. He still can't take the blame for it. This is why you get exposed, you little bitch. Fuck you.
That believe it to be true, some believe it to be fake. It's always going to be questioned. I just want to let the people know because everyone's like Gunner this, Gunner was the first one, Gunner was that. Gunner wasn't. I
Yes, you were. You just said you were, and you tried to.
actually second or third on that. It's just my voice. I have a bigger platform than some,
Oh
so it was,
shit! The
of
the
course.
platform that he doesn't care about because he makes YouTube videos but doesn't watch YouTube videos.
But I take that. I'm a rock with it. I apologize to Gil. He accepted the apology. Again, we have had
Did he? You should look in the fucking camera and say, "I apologize again, you little bitch."
conversations in the cuts, and I'm not going to say that. But he publicly accepted the apology. I publicly apologize for those of you that believe.
publicly, publicly, like this guy, this like Gummer's word means anything, right? I publicly apologized. Fuck out of here.
You apologize to save face or save subscribers or do that. That's not the case. I did it because
Save
that's what was
subscribers.
right.
The save subscribers. These people just love to snitch on themselves, I swear. Oh shit.
I was wrong and he was right. And that's how I felt. Whether the paperwork is real or not, I'm not here to dispute it. Like I'm not here to say none of that.
Then why you keep on talking about it? Just apologize to the man and get over it. Fucking weirdo.
I'm here to say I shouldn't have put it out there. It was not my place.
Oh
I
my
should have did my due
goodness.
diligence, and that's just what it is.
And you're a
Yeah,
piece
my
of
next
shit for
question
that.
was gonna be, why
Hold on,
did you
hold on,
feel the
hold
need?
on. No, we're not just gonna scheme over that debriefer. We're not just gonna overlook that he couldn't apologize. We're not gonna overlook that he did something foul. That has no I mean, you could say there's get backs to that. I'd say there's get backs to that, but that's a whole different ball game, right? So that's what turned me away from this piece of shit. Like I said, I was subscribed to this fool for like 3 months, and then within that 3 months, this shit happened, right? And before this shit happened, I'm like, who the, like this dude's like a fucking weird ass tweaker, fucking like maniaco and shit. Fools, like what the fuck, dude? And then look at, like, what is this, dude? But anyways,
To apologize to
No, and
American Control.
I'll elaborate. I'll
Mhm.
elaborate. I felt the need to apologize because it's the right thing to do, Dubs.
why did you feel the need to apologize? What the fuck? Why is that even a question? He did something fucked up, and then Johnny Ratas asks him, "So why did you feel that you needed to apologize?" Like, what kind of question is that, dude? Like, damn, hella weird. But hey, we'll just watch this as he answers the question.
See, you and myself, having been in prison and having been involved in the streets and anything, what's right is right, bro, and what's wrong is wrong. We know that. A real man will stand on his 10. If you're quick to stand on yours and take fades and do this and woof and expose people and do all that, then you have to stand on your toes the
What the fuck did he just say?
same way in the reverse, right? If you're wrong, you're wrong. You know, and that's the true measure of a man. A man will say, you know what? If you're quick to put smut people up and say things, and well, if you're wrong, man, don't sweep it under the rug and just say, oh, well, it is what it is. I said it. Let's fight. Nah, it's none of that. That's not cool.
What the fuck did he just say again? What the hell's going on here?
It's not cool. You're so cool. I'm gonna call you a culo. You're not cool.
He just had to do that, right? That's song sample number one. Get your Shazam apps ready, y'all.
What's cool and what's real is being a real man and saying, you know what? I truly apologize. I was in the wrong. And it didn't take people to let me know.
So they had to ask him a question of, so why did you feel like you had to apologize? And he's breaking it down on some bullshit. Straight bullshit. He's talking bullshit. Pay attention.
That or to woof on me or for Gil to do his live and say what he said. I had to do some self reflection, and I was like, why did I?
Bam. Noted. You like that? Self reflection. And mind you, this is a live reaction. I did watch, I don't know, like 2 minutes of it, I guess, back in the day. But I just couldn't with this fucking maniaco. This pervert, fake Mexican piece of shit, motherfucker. Let's not forget all that. You know, let's take a break to realize what kind of a piece of shit this person is. All right.
Do that? You know, not only does it go against what I believe in, not only does it go against what I usually do, regardless of what people. I had to do some self reflection, and I was like, why did I do that? You know, not only does it go against what I believe in, not only does it go against what I usually do, regardless of what people say about me. Truly, man, once I took into account what he was going through with Whack 100, pulling up to his doorstep, you know, the state of mind.
How's that an excuse to apologize? Oh, Whack 100 went to his doorstep, so I had to drop this fake paperwork.
And what that's a whole different situation in itself, right? I
Exactly. So
didn't
why talk about
think
it?
about his feelings or his family's feelings or what this could possibly get
What
or
the
get him in a wreck or
fuck,
anything
dude?
like that. I was thinking selfishly, and so I felt that I had to sit down as a man and apologize, and not
What a piece of shit this guy is.
apologize behind the scenes. Like I said, I could have easily reached out to someone that could reach out to someone that could reach out to Bill. That's easy. But I
That's
felt that I
easy.
made the what I spoke on publicly. I needed to apologize publicly. You
Yeah, I
know,
feel that. I've
What the fuck? That is so weird. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
always believed that myself. Whoever you disrespect somebody in front of, you should apologize in front of as well. I've
exactly.
never agreed with that. Let me do something out in the open and then apologize in the dark. So
Exactly.
I hear you on that.
So that's why I did that. There was no agenda, no pretending, no faking. What I said was the truth, man. That I sincerely apologize. I didn't take into account him, his family, those around him, his friends. You know,
What a pussy punk bitch. He still can't apologize properly. And then they're talking about public apologies? You can't even do it right. Then why the fuck you got a poster of yourself behind you, dude? You're a fucking
I acted
weirdo.
selfishly. I acted, although I acted recklessly. Let's just say that, and that was it. And that's just plain and simple, man. I'm gonna be a man.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's just move on. You just did that. It's okay. Right? But then you had to sit down and say, oh, I had a self reflection as a man.
Regardless of what people think or say about me, that's the truth. My motivation was honestly having been where I've been in my life. You know, that was a dumb move. That was a hasty move to judge someone or mischaracterize their situation.
Oh shit. Self reflection time. Just like these glasses. Oh shit, look at he's reading something, huh, on his monitor? Oh yeah. I see you.
For my benefit. Oh,
Mhm.
I had to apologize. I had to because I wanted to.
Okay.
I had to because I wanted to. What a piece of shit thing to say.
Now,
No, fuck that. He still can't properly apologize. He apologized because he wanted to, not because it was owed, right? So he did it because he felt like he needed to do it because he wanted to do it, not that he had to do it.
I know the answer to this, and I get
Bonus question. I know the answer to this. Then why ask it is, will you marry me?
the brunt of a lot of these next two questions, but we're gonna go with this one. Do you feel that you are one of the most hated content creators on YouTube?
Bingo. What is this? Is this an interview or a first date? Drop it in the comments, y'all.
Within our genre, I do. I believe I'm the most hated.
Our genre. What genre is that? Right? Lying, deceiving, scamming, grifting, bullshitting, snitching, ducking. I mean, there's so many genres that I just named.
And I don't know why. Right?
And I
You,
don't know why. After he got done talking about why he fucked up on the internet for putting false paperwork on somebody, he just said, I don't know why people hate me. What the fuck?
YouTube's big.
Mhm.
YouTube is a lot bigger than just us. Okay, there's millions of content creators
Gunner and I.
from all over the world, in every genre, every different aspect of material that gets put out there. Everything gets scrutinized closely, and someone always has fucking something to say, right?